Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, the place you want to be if you want to learn how to market your business by leading from the front with personal branding and thought leadership. If this is the first time we are meeting, welcome. My name is Jamila Bannister and I am a personal branding strategist and coach. And guys, I normally bring you the juicy goodness about ways to leverage personal branding to build your business and to market your business. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about something that is not exactly personal branding, but it is really important towards building your personal brand and also building your business. And that is having a mentor in business. Now, if you are an entrepreneur, you know that running a business is tough. And it's especially tough if you try to go at it alone, which is why in my book, The Brand Print, I recommend a few ways for you to keep yourself positive and to have the right mindset. And one of those things is to have a mentor. Now, having a mentor could be a really, really amazing asset, but how do you find a mentor and what makes a mentor a good one, and especially a good one for you? Well, don't worry, because of course today I am going to share with you 5 things that you should be looking for, or at least you should be thinking about when you want to get a mentor in business. So my first hack in finding an amazing mentor is to look for someone within your industry. Now, this person doesn't have to have done every single thing you want to do exactly, but they should be close enough to the industry to understand the nuances and the jargon and all of the little things that make a difference to them increasing the accuracy of the advice that they would give you. Now, having somebody like this on your side isn't only amazing for you to understand things more quickly, but it's also great for your networking and for you to build more business relationships. Because of course, a big part of personal branding is building relationships, building that visibility through starting new conversations, getting to know new people, and who better to give you a leg up or inside access to an industry than somebody who has already established those relationships. Because as I always say, there are doors that relationships will open that money cannot. So find somebody in your industry who you can work with and get them to be your mentor. The second hack is to look for somebody who matches your energy and personality. Now, somebody having technical knowledge is important, and that's really, really good, but you also want to ensure that your energy and that person's energies are matched and you two see things in the same way, and you'd find that that actually makes things easier. So for example, if you are somebody who is very chatty, outgoing, extroverted, and you find yourself paired up with somebody who may be more introverted, somebody who doesn't really appreciate long-winded conversations or having to talk a lot, you might find yourself learning things, but you might also find yourself a little bit frustrated, and the other person might actually feel the same way. So I think it's really important for you to find somebody whose energy level matches yours or whose personality fits yours, and you'd find that having the balance between the technical knowledge and the personality really makes your experience an amazing one. So my third hack is to find someone who has essentially been there and done that. And what I mean when I say that is finding somebody who has gone through the process of failure to success, somebody who has worked on the process of how to leverage whatever they would like to leverage in order to get success in their business, to drive sales. And the reason for that is that people like these tend to be more secure in their position, and they don't feel as though they have something to prove. They understand that you may be somebody who is new and you really don't understand a lot of things, and you will only acquire many of the lessons that you learn in business through experience. So somebody like that will be less focused on trying to sort out their own business and perhaps have the time and availability or the mental bandwidth to be able to help you with what you would like to have. Somebody like that also is great because they are not going to pander to things when you say I can't or I won't. They will pull you up and they will say, no, this is not the way it is done. and they would be able to give you those nudges that you need in order for you to move forward. So they're not trying to figure it out still. They're somebody who has actually figured it out already, and they understand the highs and lows of business. So they're not afraid to be honest with you. They're not afraid to call you out on the things that you may be procrastinating on, the things that you may be running scared from. And they are also not in a place where they feel that they need to prove themselves, or they may end up competing with you. And that is definitely not what you want from a mentor. So look for somebody who has essentially been there and done that, and they are secure and comfortable with themselves, and they are willing and ready to work with you. So my fourth hack is don't rush the process. I mean, the relationship between a mentor and a mentee is exactly that. It's a relationship. So you don't want to rush the process or move too fast to ask this person to be a mentor to you, right? What you want to do is you want to get to know this person. That will give you an opportunity to figure out whether or not this person's personality matches yours, if their philosophies are in line with yours, if their values, if their brand values are in line with yours. It will give you an opportunity to read their content, check their thing out. Are they really in your industry, or are they too peripheral to be a match? Spend time getting to know them. And when I say getting to know them, it doesn't mean that you have to have a friendship where you guys go out and hang out. But what I mean is that spend time engaging with them on social media, spend time looking at their content, spend time consuming their whatever. If they have a lead magnet, look at the things they put out, look at the way they interact with others, and ask yourself if you wouldn't mind this person interacting with you like that, or you really enjoy the things that they do. So it's really important that you not rush. It is, after all, a relationship, and a relationship is an organic. It's best developed in an organic way as opposed to moving too fast. So spend time getting to know this person and really determine if they are the mentor for you before making the leap into asking somebody to mentor you. So the fifth hack seems a bit obvious, but I do have to state it. And it is, of course, if you want a good mentor, be a good mentee. Show up on time, do the work, be committed, be respectful, bring value, and don't think because you are a mentee and you are looking to this person to show you the way, don't think that you can bring value to the table as well. Remember, your mentee is a person just like you, and they won't know every single thing. So if you have skills and expertise that you think can add value to your mentor, show them. If you're a tech whiz and your mentor isn't so techie, show them something. If you came across a new app, if you came across a new person, if you came across some new information that could be of value, share it with them. If you've discovered a new process to do something, share it with them, and respect their time, respect the fact that this person is actually taking time out of their schedule to work with you. And especially if this person is not charging you any money, be ultra grateful that they are taking time out of their very busy schedule to do so. And you do that by being a good mentee, right? Speak about the support you give them, reinforce them, tell them thanks, tell them I really appreciate the support that you give me. Tell people about them, because mentors too need positive reinforcement, just like you as a mentee need positive reinforcement. So if you want a great mentor, be a good mentee. So I also have a bonus hack for you. So one of the most important things that you must remember with getting a mentor is that you need to find somebody who has the time to dedicate to you. You really want to work with somebody who can at least meet with you once a week, even if it's just for 30 minutes, let's say via phone call or via Zoom call. You really want to be able to have someone who can check in with you at regular intervals, because when those intervals happen too far apart, you lose motivation and sometimes you lack accountability, and it's difficult for them to track your process and to really see what is happening with you. So my bonus hack is, remember to find someone who actually has the time. And if someone doesn't have the time, that's okay. You can move on and find someone else, or you could even get what I like to call satellite mentors. So perhaps that might be a particular thought leader in your industry, or somebody who you really admire. So you may have read all their books, you follow their content, you really like their brand values and their philosophy. It's okay. You can have someone like that, And while you may not be able to meet with someone like that every week, perhaps you could check out and see what their content is saying. Do they have a group? Do they have a podcast? Do they have a YouTube channel that you can follow? Find yourself in the community of that person, and you might very well find like-minded people who you can engage with and talk to and find support. So it is really important that you don't just see having a mentor as a linear thing. It can happen in different ways. So guys, I hope this video was super helpful to you. Please let me know what your thoughts are and if you are looking to find a mentor. And of course, I have a mentor and it is one of the best things ever. So trust me guys, it really does work, and it is super duper helpful. If you want to check out my book, The Brand Print, where I talk about mentorship and a bunch of other ways that you can help manage your mindset and get the motivation you need, I have put the link in the description, where you could click and get the audiobook. It's just $19.99. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are and share this video with a friend who you think might benefit from it. Until the next one, I'll see you in the next video. Take care and ciao.